Alright, it's kind of a 445 video. Was digging through the garage and found a pile of carburetors, and this one was in there. And this is actually the correct one for the 445 because it's got the fuel inlet here on the back as opposed to over on the side. With the one on here on the side, it's just really close to the engine. Everything else is right, and it really looks like it's got a lot of new parts in this one compared to the one that's on there that's actually from a 445. But it didn't get painted or anything after it got looks like it got rebuilt. So I'm gonna take it apart, make sure we're all good on the inside, and then I'll probably just wire wheel as much of the rust off as I can, and we'll hit it with let it warm up because it's been out in the garage and it's cold here today. I don't know what the temperature is, but it is not nice out at all. Let's see what WeatherBug says. But it's also got the piece here to hook the choke cable up, so that's a plus. So I think it's gotta be like that. Anyway, so I'll be able to get the choke cable hooked up and all that good stuff. Oh, come on. Got it. Moving on. Give me a temperature. Come on, WeatherBug. Oh, what are you doing? Not now. 17 degrees. 17 degrees out, so this is cold. So it's not going to paint in that condition. So we'll take it apart here in my little portable tool tray. Recyclable tool tray. We'll get it all apart, get all this good, clean all this good metal off, get it down where we're not, wire wheeling up, getting in behind all that stuff. Probably even take the throttle shaft out just so we can get it buffed up really good, and or as good as we can anyway, and then we can get some paint on it so we don't end up looking like this again. So anyway, I'll be back. Alright, back with the carburetor for 445. I got the body that was all rusty, all cleaned up and get all painted back together. I'm kind of wondering maybe now I should put some paint on this throttle on it. Thing looks bent. Huh. And maybe over here on the choke housing. But anyhow, I did pick up a new barb fitting for the back there. In the process of taking this thing all apart, I dropped my box over there and I lost it. So if you can see that, there's a little, where is it? Right there, right under my finger, that little metal clip that hooks the needle to the float. Well, luckily I saved like all the bits from when I did carburetors. So there's one in there, and I had one. There's all kinds of stuff in there. And I also have lots of baskets that I keep in there. But anyway, worst case scenario, I'd have dug in this package and got that new outfit there. But no need, because I found a used one down in my bucket of leftovers. Anyway, yeah. So I think this thing is ready to go back on. I will probably get this thing put on tonight. Probably come back with more video. Yeah, another bit to this video. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, so I managed to get the carburetor on there, and I got my new choke cable cut to length. But I'm going to have to take the carburetor back off because I can't get, there's not enough room in here because of the auxiliary hydraulic tank. So pop those two bolts out and get this tightened up, get that tightened up, put those bolts back in, and we'll see if this carburetor works as good as the one that was on there. Alright, so we got it back on. Choke cable hooked up, get that all hooked up, everything's hooked back up. So here we go. Now, I've had it running, so
Yeah, I think it runs just as good on this carburetor as it did on another one. So, yeah, it's a little sticky in the throttle linkage. It doesn't want to. Got some adjusting to do. Well, I'm going to tune on it some more. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with that. One other thing I'm working on, when I was narrowing up the front end in the process of beating in the tie rod, I completely mangled this one. So we're going to order a new one of those. I did get it out. So we will get a new one. I mean, yeah. Big dummy. Anyway, I should pick up all the scrap metal off of this mess. Anyway, get a new one of those ordered. I'd had a radiator leak, and I think it was just a loose hose clamp, because I filled it back up and I've had it running a few times now, and it's seems to be doing all right. So anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna adjust this carburetor a little bit more, see if I can get it where it doesn't do that backfiring and popping and farting and stuff. So I'm probably gonna call my friends out in Missouri, Walter family, and see about getting a new tire rod end, and then I'm also going to see about getting a new this bottom carburetor hose. It's a little rough. Yeah, need to get that on there, get a new one of those. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it for right now. Anyway, I'll be back.